Don't mention it. Okay, so first, I guess we start with an introduction. My name's Ron.
Hi, friends. I don't need to introduce myself.
What's your... Okay.
Fine, my name's Erin.
Thank you. All right. So, what do we have going on today that you wanted to open a discussion about?
So, I wanted to make this, it's kind of special because when I was at work, working, I found this old spreadsheet that I did, and it was all the games that we have that was ranked from, best to worst. And I also have ones that are my shelf of shame.
All right. So I guess if we wanted to do like an origin story, we were on a road trip and you had a list of games that we currently have.
So the very first time we did this was years ago. And one of the things that we tried to do while we were on the road to Gen Con is to try to talk to each other, to keep, well, he stays awake because he's always driving, but I always fall asleep and I always feel bad. So I could talk to him, it was kind of boring. So we will always have like different topics we could talk about or listen to something, whether it be, comedy shows or things like that. But one of the topics was what was like our favorite games. So I just took a list of all the games we had and then we ranked them based on how we liked them.
Right.
And so I ranked them every few years or so. We talk about it. But this particular list was back from October of 2024. So it's been a while. I've gotten quite a few games since then. So I was like, well, I want to get us together again, like the lock-in, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Not kind of. I definitely want to again this year. But I want it to be all new games or questionable games that we only play like maybe once or twice. And then we finally just kind of put it in this category. Because a lot of these games we have played a lot. And there's some that we played only once or twice and was like, we never got back around to it because it was always a game that we wanted to play more.
Right.
And it's just some that we have not even touched.
Because we're adults and we have a kid, and it's not always easy to get the other adults that may or may not have kids together to play games.
And I mean, y'all got lives too, working and all that. And so, we don't get together as much as we did before.
So we got to make it count.
Every time.
So we got to make the game selections count.
So, you don't have to actually watch the screen. Just think of this as like a podcast, because a lot of the times we're just going to be talking. There's not very much to see. I mean, you've seen us before. So, you don't have to really watch the screen. Just, listen. You can put your own 2 cents in yourself. We won't hear it, but at least you'll hear it, and that's enough.
All right. So we do have some categories. We got some stuff, just S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, need more time, and shelf of shame.
Nah, need more time just means that we've only played it, once or twice.
Or not at all.
Or not. Well, no. Shelf of shame is not at all.
Yeah, shelf of shame is not at all.
Need more time is we played it at least once.
Right.
And but we never got back to it, or we still need more time to put it in with the other games. Mm-hmm. Now you notice that even though you see the list, this is not all my games. I took out all the party games because I didn't think it would be fair to put them in this particular list. If you like this list, then I'll do one for specifically party games. You know what? I don't even care if y'all don't like this list.
I mean, we got like a kind of a loose criteria, though.
The criteria for the party games are looser because it'll probably be based on how drunk it can get us. So, how many people can play, or it'll be based on, because like a lot of these games I took over at my sister's house and they don't play no board games. So a lot of the party games I took over there just to kind of see if they'll get it and like it. And that would be my rating, because if you can get, the weed heads and stuff to play it, anybody will play it. So that's cool. So go back to
okay. So if we go
back to the whole thing.
Oh, the whole spreadsheet? Okay.
Yes, please.
All right. So if we go back to the entire spreadsheet.
Now, if you notice, some have stars, right. And then some, are highlighted. Those are up for discussion. And that's going to be quite a discussion. 3 stars means they're brand new. That means they're new to this list. And
okay.
these weren't in the original 2024 spreadsheet that I had at work.
Okay.
2 stars means that I moved them.
Okay.
And then the ones that are highlighted are up for discussion.
All right. And as you can see, there are a lot of need more time. That was kind of like the whole intention.
Yeah.
We need to play these to kind of get an idea of where it should be ranked. So Need More Time and Shelf of Shame are really like more of the focus because you'll see the stars.
They're more hand in hand,
yeah.
And only because even in the Need More Time category, it's some that y'all might not have played.
Okay.
But I've played. I play a lot of games by myself. Mm-hmm. I know it's sad, but hey. So round wants to start with S tier.
Yes.
So the ones that were already on there, of course, Run Fire or Die is definitely an S tier.
Now the way that I look at calling something S tier, because we're not gonna always agree on what should be S, A, B, C, D. The way I look at S tier is that you can basically introduce anybody to it, and whether or not they pick up on it in the first go around, they'll have enough information to, when they play it again, they'll enjoy it, or they'll enjoy it the first time around, and it's like they keep coming back to it. These are like kind of like almost popular demand even after being introduced to it one time. And we have a full range of different type of friends that play different type of games.
I'm actually proud of the different types of games that I have. I think I pretty much cover a lot of different categories as far as who can play it, different like difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
Like it'll be some that only like me, like the usual suspects can play it because it's a little bit deeper. But then there's some over there that anybody can play, that can pick up, or anybody who hasn't really played any board games outside of Monopoly but wants to dig a little deeper. We got some for that. We got some who.
We have people that are like very niche in their game selection, and they picked up on this enough to enjoy it fully.
I would be super honest. The main criteria for it is, and this may sound, I don't care, Mondo's girlfriend.
Yeah. If
Mondo's girlfriend can pick up on it and like it, I'm okay. This is a decent.
That's fair.
No offense, Mondo. Respectfully.
Yeah.
But,
so let's go to the S tier. So Run, Fight or Die.
That's the OG. That has to stay.
All right.
Pandemic, that's yours.
But it's not just mine, because we had like what was it? Scott's girlfriend or wife at the time, Emily. She only played it once. We still won. She was pretty good, all things considered. She was good at following the guidance and understanding how the game went. But yes, Pandemic is one of mine.
But that's because we argued on that. You lucky you got it. And the reason why he got it was because he gave me Daybreak. Yeah. Now, Daybreak is not one of those ones that everybody's gonna get, but I like it. So I like it. There's nothing that I don't like about it.
Okay, so I had Pandemic, you had Daybreak, but apples and oranges. Soundtrack Trivia. Yeah, that's definitely one. And we just played that like 2 weeks ago on the 4th of July.
Still had a great time.
And had the whole house like cracking
Everybody
up.
can play that.
Yeah.
Wingspan is my absolute favorite, but I also think that that's something that the beginning may seem a little complex, but once you get past the first few turns, you're fine.
I mean, like the first, I'm gonna say round. if that's how you want to look at it.
I can agree with the first round.
Just because
after you get past the first round, you get it.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, you may not like master it or anything like that. We're not talking about mastering. We're just talking about how you could pick it up. Is it something that, you know, if we sit down and play it again, will you have a good enough understanding, and will you enjoy yourself when it's over?
Yeah.
And the way you were with Wingspan, that's how I am with Wormspan.
Yeah, Wormspan is great. I think both deserve it. I think Wormspan is great. I don't mind that being here. Okay. Deep Dive, I like Deep Dive because it's so simple, but it's so fun.
It is.
So Deep Dive and Super Mario, both of those, and we both turned those into a drinking game.
That's what I'm about to say. That's something you can do drunk.
Yeah, drunk, sober.
Right.
It's amazing.
Our 6-year-old.
And yeah, I was going to say, fun fact, Claire knows how to play Deep Dive.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to play with Claire, she is always down. And that little bastard almost beat me by 2 points. No, because so it was one game where at first she would just always get the fish in the first. I'm like, Claire, you can keep going, get more points to fish. Once I told her that, she was like, I'm gonna keep going. So it would be times where she got caught by a shark, but whenever she got to the deepest level, she never got a shark. She always came back with a fish.
Okay. And she was using that to build up the numbers.
Piece of snot.
Okay.
I can't believe it. But yeah, the only reason why I beat her was because I kept using rocks.
Super Mario, people who don't even sit down and play games,
your nephews. So good. I saw my sister's house, they love it.
They were requesting it every Sunday.
Oh my goodness, so good. Resident Evil OG Deck Builder. Yeah. I said OG Deck Builder because there's a Resident Evil now that has miniatures and stuff. So I had to specify that. And I'm not interested to like the OG one. That one is goated, so that one's not leaving.
Okay.
I will always be up for a game of Resident Evil.
Yeah, but so we cannibalized all of our Resident Evil into this singular, all the expansions, custom mansion, custom weapons, custom loadouts.
I would say that the only thing that we sort of kind of cheated on is the weapons, but only because it's not that many. They actually encourage you to mix the mansion, and they encourage you to have different actions
within reason. But I mean, Mark, I think they have a copy of Resident Evil.
But they always do the first one,
right? And they just do the rudimentary.
I know that is Yawn City,
right?
I mean, I will still play it. That's like playing OG or Everdell.
Okay.
With no expansions, just regular plain oatmeal, no brown sugar, no craisins.
Wow.
Just no, we're not about that.
Right. So I mean, ours is it's OG, but it's OG within reason, because we got all the expansions.
It's absolutely goated. It has to stay. Footsteps of Darwin. That's one of those games where people can pick it up. So, and it's such a quick game. I remember when it was 5 of us, and it was like, "Hey, you got one more game." It's always that last game that you can play.
Yeah.
That isn't. That doesn't take a lot of time. And I remember even with 5 of us, and we had to teach 2 people how to play.
Right.
We still ended up playing 3 games, and it was still under 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think when you initially got it at Gen Con, we taught Nevin and Erica how to play.
Absolutely. So good.
Now the gang is new.
Yeah, gang is officially, it's in there. It's gotta. The gang is new.
The first time we played that game, I've never seen so many people get emotional.
Yeah,
over.
It's like playing poker, but it's like playing poker on a team. It's crazy. And I love it. I put it on there as S because I think everybody will agree. For us, I know it's a niche group that will agree, us poker lovers, but it's our list.
Observing that would be okay, so if you've never known anything about the game and you didn't know anything about poker, it was almost the equivalent of walking in on a family playing spades, because if people got it wrong,
it was
was like, how could you like?
Well, no, I wouldn't. No, nobody would get stabbed in the game. So that's the big difference. Like nobody would get stabbed. Nobody would get punched in the face. You wouldn't have a black eye.
But we still talking about it.
You wouldn't lose a family member. So it was just,
we haven't played it with family yet.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like you wouldn't lose a friend or a family member over it.
Well, think about it like this.
But
think about
I get the analogy.
Like let's say there's somebody who never knew how to play poker, and they just saw people just getting riled up and didn't know why they were getting riled up because somebody said that their high card was like the best out of everything. When you knew somebody would have hit a pair.
I got Jack High.
Right.
Other one is Vantage. Of course, that is officially goated. We played so many times. I still play by myself.
Oh my god!
So Vantage is it can't go in A.
It's not a single person that's played Vantage with us
that has not liked it
and has not been down to play it again. I mean, just showing up, knowing that this is probably going to be the only game we play for the entire day, and they're cool.
And we're okay with that. Yep, exactly. I 100% agree.
All right.
Yep. So now we're moving on to the A's.
So we're moving on to A's. Now, I'm going to do just a spreadsheet, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And because we got to see the comparison between S and A. How did A stuff not get into S stuff?
So, and that's why it's a lot of yellow on A as well.
Okay.
That I want to talk about. And you notice also how the S's are extremely... It's little, but A's is down there, and then D is not so much. I don't think we come across a game that we absolutely hated. So
right. That's a lot of A's.
That's a lot of A's. So yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Okay. So Point City is one of my favorite point games. It's one of my favorites. Point Salad is new. Even though it's the first of them. I actually played out of order. I played Point City first, then I played Point Galaxy with Point Salad.
Okay.
But Point Salad was the first. That's the OG. Okay. And I like that a lot. I think I could probably teach Claire that. So that would probably be like the that's not the next game I'm gonna teach her, but it's gonna be down the line.
Okay, so what about the plus symbol? What's the plus?
The plus symbol is A plus.
Okay.
Like it's not quite S, but it's higher. It's like in between A. Okay. Things like that. So it's just like a grade system.
Okay, but you would say that Point City is A plus, but Point Salad is A.
Yes, I still like Point City better. I think that's the better one.
Okay.
I do think that's the better point game in my opinion. Even though Point Salad is a lot easier, strategy wise, but Point City is my absolute favorite.
Okay.
Arch Rivals I actually moved Arch Rivals.
Okay.
So when you see the 2 stars, it means I moved it.
Yeah.
So go back to the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
So Arch Rivals, I moved from it used to be in the B category.
Okay.
And I moved it and I put an A-.
Now
I think I've been giving Arch Rivals a bad rap because of what I wanted it to be versus what it actually is. I do have the expansion now, and it makes it I like the double yarn. I like it. It's Okay. It moved up a little bit in my rank, but we could talk about it because I know we played it once, but I also highlighted it because we can talk about whether it should either stay at B or A-. We only played with the expansion stuff like 1 or 2 times.
So I think A- is fair. Because
I've been dogging it.
Because it's not quite moving it to B, but like if we look at how many times we played it, you have to play it enough times to know how you want to rank it.
Yeah.
And so
I think that's one of the ones we played enough times, period.
Well, we played, but our friends haven't played that much.
I've taught Mish this game. There's quite a few people that played. Scott's played.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sherman's played. I don't know if Robert's played. But,
yeah, he played.
So yeah, they play like once or twice.
Right.
I try to get the girls that I know. I actually taught Misa. I thought she'd like it because she's a crochet girly. But
the reason why I'm saying A- is fine is because the next one on the list, the Tanto Cure collection, that's me and you thing, and I think we taught Bobbert like one time, and that was
Dewan knows how to play.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Sherman only played once.
But that's like in the vein of like Resident Evil, where it's not as good as Resident Evil. It's not good like Resident Evil.
It's not. That's why I put that Tanto Cure.
Oh yeah, and LeVar. We taught LeVar.
LeVar knows how to play.
We showed him how to do that.
But the reason why Tanto Cure is at A is because we've played it so many times.
Mm-hmm.
That, and I just always loved like how many ways you can actually get more points and win.
Right.
Like you can go it's so many avenues you can take. And which, by the way, we have to do a draft.
Yeah, we do.
We gotta do a draft for pretty much all our deck builders.
Well, and I don't know if we ever started or I don't know if we didn't finish, but we started, or if we had a ground understanding and didn't see it through. But we got to do the other one, Heart of Crown.
Now the last time we did that, I do believe we did a draft.
Okay.
But I'm okay with drafting again because we gotta do Kamigami battles, which is another thing we're gonna talk about much later.
All right. So Marie Curie,
that's new to this list, which I love. I just don't like it better than Darwin, which is why it's at A.
Okay, because I was gonna say I would, but I mean you wouldn't put it at A, but I think I would give it an A plus because we had a ball when we played.
I could do A plus.
When we did when it was me, Sherman, Dewan, Mish, because I think it's only 4 players.
Yeah, it was. I mean, hey.
Like, and it was.
Sounds like an absolute blast.
Oh my god.
And it was cutthroat. It was awesome.
It was. I love it. I think that Marie Curie was an excellent follow up to Darwin.
Okay.
So, but no, I will definitely,
especially since you got Spy Club as a plus.
Yeah.
So I would make Marie Curie a plus.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Gravity Warfare is I could put it at B.
Okay. No.
Okay, no. I said this last time, so
I'm putting 10 toes on Gravity Warfare. Fine. Because
just remember those 10 toes, because
listen, but we gotta play again.
We do.
That's the thing. Like, this is like Gravity. I don't think we have not played Gravity Warfare since we had our daughter. That's how long it's been since we played Gravity Warfare. And every time we played, it was legendary. It was awesome. It was like the treachery of trying to like stack all of this stuff up on one person just for them to have a Uno reverse card and hit the other person with it. Now we're all sitting here trying to guide the one. I think we recorded one, right?
We did, yeah.
Where it was like the perfectly balanced everything, chopsticks, blindfolded, like people, like left hand. People, we were nutting up and got it to go.
And we played that a lot back in the day.
Right.
We really did.
So, I mean, if anything, I would give Gravity.
Fine. No, we're not giving it a plus.
Okay, fine, but it's staying in A.
This is your 10 toes.
Yeah, I'm putting 10 toes on Gravity.
I will keep it at A, but I don't think we will have to play it again.
Gladly. I will invite people and order snacks.
Yeah, we would have to play it again, or for me to consider it getting an A plus. I'm not a huge fan of dexterity games. So
I will invite people and buy snacks.
I got too much fat in the way. It's like I got fat fingers. My boobs was always in the way. I got big arms. My arms are short.
Your only gripe was having to use chopsticks.
Just using my hands too, because I never could But no, that doesn't mean that everyone else can enjoy it. So like I said, we can keep it in A.
I got issues with Spy Club.
Listen.
But
it ain't moving.
But my thing, but a plus though, that means it's almost goated. I don't know anybody that agrees with this almost being a goated game.
I think the frustration comes from our win-loss ratio.
Okay. Maybe if that may be skewed,
which I love, because every time we've played this with somebody else, they're like, "Nah, we don't play again. I ain't even going out like that." Every time,
yeah,
which
even
is why
Fox.
I think it's plus.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the game?
Like even when Fox played, he was like that.
What's the video game? I can't think of it.
What, like Elden Ring or something?
Elden Ring.
Oh.
People love Elden Ring because they constantly lose at it.
No.
And because of the difficulty.
That game is amazing.
Well, I mean, all the graphics and shit is amazing. So
there's so much in that game that it feels like you should be paying more than $60.
But then it's like you always die, so I think that levels out.
That's part
you
of.
see it for 6 seconds and you're dead.
That's part.
Oh look, here's a great lore.
That's part of the game.
And I understand that.
It's like, hey, you walked into this dungeon. The dungeon is too tough, but then when you finally get it and you come back to the dungeon, it's not as hard as you thought it was. Like, and the thing is, like, and like not to go off on a tangent, but they immediately challenge you as soon as you step out after you intentionally get killed by the boss in the very first area. You go out and you see the world and you see one dude on a horse and you're thinking, I could take this guy down, and you get wrecked. But when you come back to it after you got a few levels, you got it nailed. Spy Club, we have never leveled up at all in Spy Club. We almost cheated to get that one win in Spy Club.
And I'm not disagreeing with you, but that's why I love the challenge of it, which is why I said a plus. It's the challenge. I think that for it to be what looks like a kid-friendly game about a couple of ragtag friends trying to solve a neighborhood crime, and they keep getting beat in the face with a flashlight by the guy who's doing the crime. That's why it's a plus for me. But it's the challenge.
Well, but it's also the RNG. That's okay. I think that's the only reason why I'm not giving it a plus. Is the RNG of it, the randomness of like the clues that you get that like have to be color coded a certain way, and then you can't go back.
It kind of balances itself out by the stuff you can do to change it. So I like it.
Okay.
Well, I
don't like it as a plus. I don't mind it in the A because I agree with you. Every time somebody lost, they wanted to run it back.
So, because you're gonna.
Okay. Well,
I will, for now, we will just put it at A.
All right.
And we'll go from there.
All right. Wondrous Creatures.
Wondrous Creatures is new. I put it at plus because I love it.
So,
and the reason, and that's gonna come in contention with the rest of the list once we scroll down.
So Wondrous Creatures, is that the one where you get the initial play and you like have to like level them up on the other side, and then, or is that another? No, wait, that was the other. Was that the other Everdell? No, that was
that's Emberlin.
Emberlin.
So okay. Wondrous Creatures is the one where you played that they say is supposed to be kind of like Everdell. Yeah. But I love it. I put it plus. It's brand new. I was the one, and I'll eat my own hat if it doesn't happen. But I said that it was the one where it was one good expansion away from beating Everdell. And that expansion is coming soon. So I already ordered it. Okay. It's coming within the next week or so. And we'll see how good this expansion is, because I can't wait. Personally, I really like Wondrous Creatures. So,
I mean, I think I only played it like one time, so I would.
No, we played it a few times because me and you played it. I taught you. Then we played with Robert and Sherman. Okay. Then we played twice again because you said you wanted to get like the.
Oh yeah, I wanted to get better.
So you played it a few times.
Yeah. I got you.
But I like it a lot.
All right. So T-Witches plus, that's an absolute plus for me.
It's new. Yeah, I would say
I'm close to making it an S.
Me too.
I'm close to making it. Because I don't. Again,
yes.
I don't think anybody has disputed that game yet.
I don't think Sherman likes it. But I mean,
I don't get it, man.
I and that's at first, because like on my other one, I have it highlighted. Actually, I don't have it highlighted on here, but I had it highlighted. I was gonna ask you if you wanted to put it in S tier.
Yeah, it's close, man. I'm not gonna lie.
It's crazy close. It's so much fun.
But I think but the only reason why I wouldn't do that is because when you look back at S, this has to be clutch. Like S has to be clutch.
Yeah.
There has to be like no dispute. Everybody's gonna agree.
It's a lot. It's a lot of games that it has to be better than for it to be S, and some of them I won't agree.
Right.
So I agree with that. I think it's good at A+. I'm
good with A+.
So it's good at A+. License to Grill's a really fun game. I think that's an A.
I've had a ball.
Flamecraft, I kind of want to put that at S.
I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna disagree with you.
Because that game is,
but it's like
so easy, it's fun. But then my thing is, it will have to be games like Everdell, like all of them. So I have all of them in A.
Okay.
So it's like, I'll have to ask myself, is Flamecraft better than OG Everdell? Is it better than OG Everdell with all the expansions? Is it better than Farshore? It is better than Farshore. Is it better than Silver Frost? And Silver Frost is my favorite. And is it better than Emerald? Probably not.
So,
but I would love. I don't mind giving it a plus. I'm okay with that. Flamecraft and Viticulture is right there.
And see, I think you're the only viticulture, like out of everybody.
You are crazy. Oh my God. Look, just because you don't know how to make wine.
No. It's not that. Well, listen, I know you want to make viticulture S, but like I said.
No, I don't.
Okay. But I don't know. Okay, but listen, here's the thing though. So you're trying to tell me that for all intended purposes, viticulture as a plus is the same as Flamecraft as a plus.
Yes.
It's the same as Spy Club as a plus.
Yes.
I can't line that up. Like
to me, Viticulture is better than.
I think this is biased.
I think Viticulture is better than the ones that we just have a regular A. Like I think Viticulture is better.
You think Viticulture is better than License to Grill?
Yes. I think it's better than Marie Curie. I think it's better than Tonto Cure. Not by much.
You think it's better than Marie Curie?
I think it's better than all the ones that we have that are not pluses. I think it's better than.
Like you put Viticulture in the same category as like Wondrous Creatures.
Yes.
And Creature Comforts,
Creature Comforts we could drop down to just a regular A.
Okay, I'm still on the fence about Creature Comforts being
that's the only
like you're putting Viticulture in the same as Sky Team, which is next.
Well, we don't talk about it. Let's not get on Sky Team yet. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
But I am gonna say that for all the games that I have,
like this is one of those gimmies. This is one of those like, like that's the bottom line because Aaron Davis said so.
I mean, kind of. But I mean, what do you not like about it is my question.
The length, for one.
There are games that are longer than that. That's higher. You can't talk about length and we have advantages S tier.
All right. Like, I'm talking about length we got
Wormspan. Wormspan can be longer. Can be longer than Viticulture because of the coins. Yeah, it can be.
No. Okay, but like I said, I'm not just listen. Viticulture is fine. You're not
thinking it's a plus.
I'm not thinking it's a plus because plus is like there's only one thing that's keeping it out of S. And I don't think there are too many people that have played Viticulture that will agree with you.
I mean,
in it being a plus.
It can be up for discussion.
Okay.
But I personally think that it's a plus.
Okay.
Now Sky Team.
I want to say yes.
S. We can. That's why it's highlighted.
Most fun.
Team, and it is only a 2-player game. So keep in mind, it's so fun. If the tension is there.
Yeah. like not speaking once you roll the dice.
Oh
and
my
just being,
goodness,
like,
the tension. We haven't even played any of the hard
levels,
the harder
yeah.
set,
We're just
the
having
harder airports yet.
Yeah.
We've just been playing like the first airport. We still just have a really good time with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a feeling that once we start playing like the other airports, we will have because it's gonna be so much more tension.
That's fine.
Such a good game. It's only 2 players,
Yeah.
so if
I absolutely go.
so when y'all
Sky
come
Team.
over, I would buy another copy of the game.
I want to do like a Sky Team night, man.
I would buy another copy of the game so other people can play it.
Just to
Because
be
the game
side
was
by
like-
side. And
The
just be
game was like $20.
Yeah.
It's a pretty old game. So
And
we could probably
and
get it cheaper.
And the crazy thing is, we had that game for like 2 years untouched.
It was on the shelf of shame for a
It was on
minute.
the shelf of shame, and then like,
And then I finally, I'm like, I knew how to play, but it's not one of those games where it doesn't have automa, and I never do anybody's automa anyway. I just play two-handed and go from there. And then it was like, even if I wanted to do two-handed, it was like one of the few games where I'm like, I'm cheating. So it's like you couldn't. So I had to. So I finally got Ron to play, and I was surprised he liked it.
it's goated.
Because
too much fun.
So okay, so we're moving.
That's going to F.
That's definitely going to F.
And that's probably the fastest ascension to an S tier that
Because it's new to this. It's new to this.
is new to the list.
Or is it? No, it's not. It was on Shelf of Shame.
Yeah, it was on Shelf of Shame. That's what I'm saying. Like, it went from Shelf of Shame to like A plus
to go
to S.
Yeah.
To go.
Sky Team. Now for the next game. I argued about this last time. I've been arguing about this since we got the game. With Joe 10 Toes.
Yeah, like I said, I would put 10 Toes in on Gravity Warfare, but for you to give Stardew a plus,
But you want me to down creature comforts and
No.
You want me to down creature? Well, I agree to that. You
Yeah.
want me to?
I want you to down Viticulture.
I think Stardew Valley belongs in S.
I do not.
And I literally played with you the other night to prepare myself for this discussion.
Okay. So
The only bad thing about this game is the setup.
the only bad thing.
Yeah.
So
The setup is you open that box and you're like, I don't want to. But once you it's like going to the gym. You don't want to go to the gym, but once you're in there, you're ready, and it's great. You have a great time. You feel pumped. We won, which is crazy.
okay.
We got all 4 of the goals, and we did the whole community center, which is crazy. And we had the community center before winter.
Mhm.
We just had we had the goal. We had the grandpa's goal.
Yeah, that's
but we
because you
had to
spent
have
like
the money.
that's because you blew our whole wide on like.
But it worked.
Okay. But
So-
all of that being said,
I put
you're saying
I put
plus,
Stardew plus. Yes.
almost.
Yes. 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 Any question you have is a yes. Better than yes. Did you say something? Yes. Huh? Yes.
T-Witches though.
Yes.
Man.
Which is crazy because it's like a co-op game and that's your alley.
It's my alley, but
I think this is better than Pandemic. I'm gonna go there.
We not.
I think that Stardew Valley is better than Pandemic. And we've been playing just the original bare skin, rib for her pleasure Pandemic. And there's so many other expansions, other root games. Pandemic was like Monopoly. They have so many other reiterations. It's insane. If I were to show you a list of all the Pandemic games, you'd be like, oh my God.
I would
It
love
would be like watching One Piece.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing though. So here's the one thing I have against Stardew Valley. Okay, I don't like the player multiplier because if you like, the more people you have,
Yeah, with the goals, the harder it's gonna be.
I don't like the player multiplier in that it kneecaps us to the point where, like, if we had like the 4-player game, I remember when we did the 4-player game at RAW, and it took so long and we were nowhere close to reaching our goals, and it was winter.
Well,
because
they can't keep it the same. It wouldn't be fair, and it would be very easy.
it's still daunting the way that it is. Like you said,
Well, the game itself is not that easy. A lot of they have people that do speed runs to try to get everything done before the end of the year,
which makes it Spy Club, where the only way you will find joy in it is in the loss. Is why I'm getting there. Like, you can sit down and play Stardew Valley solo.
You get joy in the win too. What are you talking about?
But you don't win enough. That's it. The win-loss. The reason why we had such negative input on Spy Club, as much as we loved it, was because we would lose and we would want to play it again.
It was not negative to me. It was negative to you. I don't think that the losses in Spy Club and Stardew Valley are considered. Read your shirt, first of all.
We had to cheat.
Read your shirt.
We had to cheat.
Look down at your chest.
I know what my shirt says.
And read your shirt.
What I'm arguing is we had to cheat the one time to win Spy Club.
We didn't cheat. We're not cheaters.
Mm-hmm. Okay, soft cheating.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to say.
You could call it. We call it a white lie.
We peaked when we were not supposed to peak. All right. We peaked when we were not. Everything says don't peak. We still peaked just to make sure we had our numbers right.
Look, until there's another co-op game or game in general that's better, that's in the A column, that's better than Stardew Valley, I'm gonna continue to.
I know you want to champion Stardew Valley, but like I said, with my criteria of, and like I said, I already know we're not going to agree on this. So my only thing is you. Okay, listen. If you look at the S tier games,
yes,
and you compare what makes like why we call it S tier,
yes.
You can't sit down and play Stardew Valley with your sister and your nephews.
No, that's not
like you can.
That's first of all, that is your criteria.
I know.
I think that as far as,
but not even all of our friends that play games will get that. Like the people that we will play with are people that play Stardew Valley, the video game, and they're able to adapt it to. I think
that's what make it better, because if you play Stardew Valley, then it encaptures the video game to near perfection. But that's not my point. Okay. My point is that the S tier is not going to always be easy to play. You can play with anybody. S tier is overall enjoyment factor based on what that game can give you. Not everyone can sit, and not everyone can sit and play the game. Not everyone can sit and play Resident Evil. No. Not everyone can sit and play Daybreak. To me...
But they will run it back.
To me, Daybreak is the hardest game on the S tier list.
It is.
Which I think is ridiculous.
But they're down to run it back, is what I'm saying.
Like, Stardew Valley, like I said, the only thing that it has going for itself is like the setup and the in-between. Okay. It's like that takes up quite a bit of the time, where when you change season, you have to change to all that other stuff and all the tiles and all that. But
that's
if you look past that, that's because you'll never set nothing up.
Agree to disagree.
But let's put it in S.
No, I'm not agreeing to put that in S. I'm never going to agree to put Stardew Valley. I don't care if we do everything by summer. And it's snooze fest.
You are crazy. We're coming back to this.
Okay.
You are crazy. It'll stay at A++ then.
I think we passed the entire city talking about Stardew Valley. It's going
to stay at A++ until you realize how wrong you are.
Oh, that's definitely agree to disagree.
Anyway, Propolis is new. I like it a lot.
I do too. I don't know. I think it's fine at A, honestly.
Yeah. Flock Together, great.
Flock Together. Listen, you want to talk about a candidate for S?
No,
man. Listen, that's got to be an A+.
I would give it an A+.
I would give that an A+.
Look how much I'm giving to you. You're not giving me nothing.
No. I didn't say I wasn't giving it to you. We are in lockstep with Sky Team. I said viticulture is questionable. Stardew Valley. You're saying, listen, if you were to get Stardew Valley, that means you're bumping down viticulture.
No.
Right.
But I am willing to move Super Mario to A if I could get.
Because it's got to be top of the top. You can't just be like the champion has to be like almost like the council has convened. It is S. Like nobody else has played Sky Team, but we know Sky Team.
But the
is
council,
S.
but the council is us. The council is us.
We're willing to buy another copy of Sky Team just to have other
I'm
people
not
play it
disagreeing
because
with that. Why can't they both go over there?
But you don't think Flock Together though?
I think Flock Together can get an A+. Because that means I don't like Flock Together more than I like T.
And the thing is that Flock Together is like, I'm gonna be real with you. Flock Together and Stardew are A++. It's the same argument with the multiplier. The more people you have, the harder it gets. But that's where you like the challenge. It's the same seasons, same tiers. It's the same level. It's co-op. It's the same.
Shocked.
It's the same situation.
I am shocked at how much you like it. I'm shocked. My heart is happy, but I am shocked that your counter is Flock Together.
Flock Together will be my counter plus to Stardew. Yes.
I mean, I'm okay.
And I'm not saying that they both. And I'm not saying
you like
that they
Flock
both
Together more than you like Stardew Valley.
Yes, and I'm not saying that they both deserve to be S tier. I'm just saying, like, if there's ever a candidate to be, like, you're saying, like Stardew plus, you want it to be S. I'm not saying Flock Together is plus should be S. I'm saying if there's anything else that would give Stardew Valley a run for its money as far as setup, as far as the co-op aspect, as far as like how the times change, the challenges that you get every single season, is Flock Together. That's where my argument
I'll
lies.
give it a plus.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I'll give it a plus.
Cluck Norris, man.
Hey, give me that pen. I gotta write this down.
Sure. Cluck Norris, yo.
You don't even want to put Flamecraft in the S tier, but here you are talking about fruit.
I ain't talking about Flock Together being S tier. I'm saying it's plus tier with Stardew Valley.
You were.
No.
Okay, I'll move Flock Together over if we move Stardew.
No, it's not about moving it over to S. I'm not talking about making it S. I'm talking about making it like.
But you said if you said.
I said plus with Stardew. I still don't think Stardew should go to.
No, we're not doing that.
I still don't think Stardew should go to S.
It got its plus. You all right?
Hey, it's not a single person in our group. Okay.
I think you'd be surprised at how many people like Stardew.
And I think you'd be surprised at how many people like Flock Together.
I would be surprised.
Okay. So, like I said, that's going to be one of those agree to disagrees.
Whatever.
Cosmoctopus.
We can take the plus off of that.
Okay.
Because they're better. Well, they got they have a expansion coming up.
Who does it these days?
Right. They have an expansion coming up. So for now, I'm okay with getting rid of the plus. Only, and it's not a knock to the game, but only because there's better games out there that are in A tier that I would rather. So,
So,
I mean, are you saying that it should be A plus?
No, what I'm saying is if we really look at the list, right? We look at A has so many A's. B has so few B's.
Well, yeah.
So I know that we don't have a lot of bad games.
Yeah.
But there's so many A's that I think might be B's in the long run.
Yeah, I'm okay with moving it to B.
Because I think
because it's good, but it's so many other games that's better better than it. I'm okay with putting it. I'm okay with putting it at B. We'll move it over to B.
Okay. So Too Many Poops.
That's an OG game. We played that so many times.
Listen, you're not gonna like this.
Not to mention
you're not gonna like this.
I am not putting it at S. No. You right, no.
You're not gonna like you're not gonna like that. You're not gonna like it. I already know you're not gonna like it.
What?
Everyone has had a ball. When we learn how to play the game,
if y'all stop giggling about poops, then yeah.
If people did not have that on. People have championed that game before we championed it. We played that game at a learn how to play this game like venue, like still giving them critiques and everything. The game is at Target, for crying out loud.
What that mean? Target's gonna be boycotted.
That means they knew it was gonna be a hit. Look, and they bought the distribution for it.
You listening?
But you want to make Stardew Valley?
Yes, it's better than Stardew.
You gotta be kidding me. Okay, listen. Too many poops. I'm making an argument. We can make arguments. I'm making an argument.
I'm sure we can.
If you took that to anybody's house, they would have memories. And it would be like they would be wanting to play more poops. All right. I'm just
A plus.
All right, give me the plus.
You got it. It's up there already. So Emberleaf, it is new, and I've took it upon myself to put it as A plus because it is great, and everyone loves it. I thought that maybe you would make a case for it to be S. I understand if you don't want to. Because everyone that's played has played more than once and liked it a lot.
A whole lot. And I feel like there's some other things that are like better candidates for S, but I can make...
Like what?
And we'll get there.
All right.
Like, Emberleaf is great, but Emberleaf also has that RNG aspect that keeps it from being perfect. Like, I think S is like perfect. And Emberleaf has some...
I don't think S is perfect. I think S is just... You look over the imperfections.
I guess. All right.
Like with Wingspan...
I think it's fine where it is.
I love Wingspan. It is not perfect. It's a whole expansion that we absolutely ignore.
But you plussed it.
No, I
asked it. That's what I'm saying, though. But you plussed it, though.
But it still doesn't... That one little thing doesn't keep it from me not playing it or it not being enjoyable. It's like none of the games in the S tier are perfect. I could pick out things out of each of the games in S tier that is not perfect. That is not in, no game is like super perfect.
Okay, Flamecraft Duels.
I love it.
I don't think it's a plus.
Ooh, you lying.
No.
I love it.
Okay, so
I've played this so many times without you.
So if you were to plus it, if you were to keep the plus on there, that means that it's just as good as Flamecraft.
Yes.
I think it's A. I think it's just as good as Flamecraft based on what it can provide for you. You can't compare it to Flamecraft because Flamecraft is not a strictly 2-player game. Mm-hmm. But Flamecraft Duels is. I love the fact, first of all, they went completely left and they did with the tile. I love the tiles. That's fine.
I love the fact that the board is small, you can stack it. I love I love the combos with it. It's a little too easy for me, which is why it's not S. But the one player, now one thing is with a lot of one player games, they kind of force you to do Autonoma. Like I said, I don't do nobody's Autonoma. I will go two-handed and learn that way. Okay. But Flamecraft Duels is a one player. It's very few games that has a one player that doesn't require anybody else to play. Mm-hmm. And this is the one that I love. Like with Flamecraft Duels, it's just you. You start out with 3 coins. Mm-hmm. And then you still play your tile. But if you can't fulfill an order, you lose a coin.
Okay.
So it's just, and the first few times I lost horribly, but I had to really think. I'm like, okay, I have to really think about, there is the random aspect and going in for the tile, which is like, once again, that's another reason why it's not a S, is the randomness, which I'm okay with, but the
But you're saying that like Flamecraft duels is more enjoyable than like the stuff that you didn't give pluses to, which would be like the Tonto Cure collection, Point Salad, License to Grill,
yeah.
Propolis. You're saying like flock together. You get more enjoyment out of Flamecraft's duels than, you know.
Yes, based on what the game is and what it can provide for me. Yes, I think it's right there with Flamecraft, and I think that if we had other people play, they would enjoy it. So I like it. I think it's a plus because it's great for 1 and 2 players. So
Okay. I mean, it maybe because I've only played it a couple times, and we did play it recently, but I don't kind of see it the same way.
that's fair.
As it being a plus.
I play it a lot more than you. So, like I said, I've taken it to a laundromat, and while I was waiting for my clothes to wash and dry, I would play two-handed, then I would play one player. I enjoy it a lot.
All right, Cascadia.
It's new. I am willing to put it and need more time. Only because we've played a few times, and you liked it a lot.
I did like it a lot. I don't think it's A. So I like that you got Cascadia and Honey Buzz in the like right after each other, because I feel like they're like the same beat. Like they follow the same beat.
But Honey Buzz, the only difference is Honey Buzz is not new. It's just new to this list.
Yeah.
Cascadia is new. T-Witches is new.
Yeah, I get it.
Emberleaf is new.
I'm just saying, as far as like the dynamics of it, I would honestly feel like I would put Cascadia and Honey Buzz in B.
Oh, that's rough.
And the reason why is because when I'm looking at B, I'm looking at Dog Park, Abduction, like these are games that are good, not great. I will agree to put Cascadia there, not Honey Buzz. Ooh.
Honey Buzz has to stay in A. I think that Honey Buzz is very good.
Okay, how about a compromise? No, wait. Just hear me out. I think Honey Buzz is an A-. I think Honey Buzz is an A-.
No, I think it's A.
I don't think it's A, because like Arch Rivals.
A- is, yeah, and I think that Honey Buzz is better than Arch Rivals.
Okay.
I think it's better.
Okay.
So I think it needs to stay.
Mortals
is OG. It stays A+.
Okay.
I think that just the pure memories of that game allows it to just stay there, even if there are other games that are better than it. I just think that just the memories that we have with that game, and even if we were to pick it up today, it would still be great.
And we kind of customized it the same way we did Resident Evil, just as far as we could.
Well, just for the enemies, we customized to make it a little more interesting.
Right.
But it's not as bad as Resident Evil. We bastardized Resident Evil. You wouldn't even recognize it.
It's completely unrecognizable.
It's crazy. This is actually an old list. Heroes of Arcadia is not supposed to be on it, so we're not going to talk about that one because that's considered a party game.
Okay.
But I skipped some because I missed the big elephant in the room, which is Everdell.
I'm tired of Everdell.
You don't like Everdell. You can just go ahead and admit that into the microphone, and it's okay.
I mean, but here's the thing, though.
I will. You will get your fair share in a divorce.
You listen. If you really liked Everdell like that, you would go to Mark's when they play.
Well, first of all, I'm not going anywhere I'm not invited.
Okay.
So there's that. We're gonna put that on the table right there. I'm not gonna go anywhere I'm not invited, and I don't like to just pop up to other people's places. It's very rude.
Okay, so here's my thing.
So
you put Everdell. Wait a minute.
Well, and let me finish.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why it's highlighted is because in 2024, it was a plus. I highlighted it to discuss it because in 2024 there wasn't. I mean, I think in 2024 the other one was Far Shore. So
I don't like it as an A. I'll be honest with you.
What do you like it as? Well, you're not gonna like it as an A, but even with the expansions,
because
that's crazy.
Hold up. So
a lot of these games wouldn't be in contention if it. A lot of these games wouldn't be out here if it wasn't for Everdell.
So you made the argument for Wondrous Creatures.
Yes.
I'm making the argument against Everdell.
All right, that's fair.
Because
do you like Wondrous Creatures more than Everdell?
I do.
I would kind of agree with that.
And
I'm in that wheelhouse. I'm in that warehouse with you, but I don't think that. I mean, it's OG Everdell. If we didn't have Everdell, we wouldn't have Farshore, wouldn't have Silverfrost, which is my favorite. We wouldn't have Emerald, which was surprisingly super fun. But I mean, I just think I think taking it off a plus will give it a disservice. And you are the only one in your wheelhouse, by the way.
That's fine.
Because everyone that will listen to this is probably shouting at you. Is shouting at this recording right now. Shouting at this video.
Everybody else is cutthroat in that game. And
you can't be cutthroat.
That game takes forever.
That's a lot of games
listen. I sat down with y'all the whole game. It was me, you, Sherman DeWine, Mark, Bobbert. 6 players. Just.
You first of all, it's gonna be long with 5 or 6. I think the sweet spot for Everdell is 3.
That's
anything
good.
After 3, I'm like, this is gonna take forever. Let me get my snacks. Second of all, you get the 2 slowest players in the galaxy that plays. That wants to stay in one season forever. Mm. Y'all know who y'all are. I'm not gonna say names.
You wouldn't call them. I'll call them.
So, with that,
I'm methodical.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no.
So it's like, of course, it's gonna be long.
You know these cars front and back. There's not like, the cars front and back. You know the clutch. You guys know the strategies. You still take forever. So
that is rude, but okay, that's fair.
Like,
no, I understand. It's for the culture. It's not stand on. It's stand on plus.
Okay.
But the reason why,
if I sit down and I say, "You want to play Mortals? You want to play Everdell?" I'm gonna call Mortals.
Of course you are. Well, me, it'll be a toss up though. It'll be a toss-up. It'll be some times where I want to play. Well, I'll say Mortals, and it'll be a few times where I'll say Everdell.
So we're splitting everything down the middle and doing divorce, right?
First of all, you're not getting none of those board games. I might give you Pandemic.
I'm walking away with Mortals. I tell you that much.
Okay? I'll keep the unopened copy. Oh, didn't think about that, did you? 50-50, right?
Yeah,
you can keep the old and busted.
All right, so you said you weren't doing Heroes of Barcade.
Yeah, that's part of the party. You actually have an older one.
Spirit Island, get the F out.
Man!
Spirit Island.
I think Spirit Island is too low. I think it should be A.
You nuts. Spirit Island is
okay.
Spirit Island sits there right next to Far Shore, right next to Abduction, right next to Dog Park, right next to Zombicide.
You are crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Oh, no.
You are insane.
No, ma'am.
You are crazy.
Listen, I don't mind a challenge, okay? I will wholeheartedly, I will defend Spy Club even though we soft cheated in that game.
It's not as I will say that.
But
I will say that Spirit
Spirit
Island,
Island-
but is more cutthroat than Spy Club.
Spirit, yes, but Spirit Island is like okay. It's one thing to be a challenge. You want to talk about Elden Ring when you talk about Spy Club. When I see Spirit Island, I think Dark Souls 2.
But people still enjoy it.
Because they're masochists. They're
Well, maybe I'm
masochists.
a masochist. I think it should be A. I don't think it should be minus because I think
it should be a B sitting up there with the other B's.
No, I disagree. I think that it should be A.
far
because
more qualified.
I don't think that it's better than Earth Travels.
There are far more qualifying games for A tier.
And that one moved,
And then
actually. Spirit Island moved to need more time to A.
And that's only because we had a couple more people play and we still lost.
Well, the one with Robert, we won. The one with Scott, we lost. He was... Anyway. No. I'm okay with keeping it at a minus for now. Just to, I'm the one that's doing all the bending, and you won't even give me my Stardew Valley, and you want to take away my Honey Buzz,
It's just,
and you want to take away my Flamecraft Duels. You just want to take from me,
I think A.
and you want me to give.
No, I don't want you to give anything. The only thing I made the argument for was making Flock Together plus with Stardew Valley because it's that damn good. But I didn't want anything.
Okay, so
we agreed on Sky Team.
So level with me. I will.
We are not putting Stardew at S.
No, let me finish.
Go ahead.
I would give Flock Together plus if we do Spirit Island at A. Not A minus, but A.
Ooh, nigga. You know what? Next time we have friends over, we're playing Spirit Island.
That's
I don't care
fine.
what you want to do.
I'm okay with that.
And then we're gonna.
As a matter of fact,
and then when we're done with this,
as a matter of fact, let's try with 4 play. We only ever did it with 3. We did it with 2 and 3. Let's try it with all 4 players. We go from there.
fine. That's you got it here first in the video in the vlog.
So I will put Flock Together at A++, which means, by the way, you think it's better than all the Everdale collection. You think it's better than Emberleaf. You think it's better than Tea Witches. You think it's better than Tea Witches. This is you.
So okay, but the reason,
it's better than Gravity Warfare. It's better than well, you don't care about viticulture. It's better than Flamecraft. It's better than a lot. It's better than Too Many Poops to you, right?
So are you listening? Are you listening?
Better than Mortals, right?
Are you listening?
Right, yeah.
Co-op. The co-op for Flock Together is the same level of enjoyment as the co-op of Stardew Valley. So I'm saying
they both can't go to S.
No.
Okay. So
I'm not saying these things are better than. I'm saying Flock Together is just as good.
But then it goes back to what I say about, like, when you said that you don't think that Flamecraft Duels deserve a plus. And I say yes, because it's based on what the game can give you. And it's based on what the game can give you and based on what the game is. The fact that Stardew Valley is co-op, Flock Together is the co-op. Flamecraft Duels is that. It's a duel.
I know.
So it could only give you 1 or 2 players. So for 1 or 2 players, for that player set, I think it deserves an A+ because it does it greatly. Now for co-op or whatever, I think the most we played with, as far as Flock Together, we played like what, 3?
Yeah, it was 3.
So
it might have been 4.
I don't think we've ever played with 4.
I thought it was me, you, Sherman, and Dewan.
No, I don't think so. We haven't even played it at its full potential yet.
Well, we hadn't played the expansion with anybody else. It's only been me and you that played the expansion.
But I'm talking about like player count.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
but like I said, I'm willing to put that extra plus on there for you. If you would just keep Spirit Island at an A. I don't think, I'm not saying it's A plus.
I'm not even saying it's A, but
of course you're not, because you get frustrated.
You want to make it A. I'm like, nigga, Spirit Island, I feel like I'm going to get a fucking spinal line.
But don't it feel good? Didn't it feel good? We won that one game with Robert. It felt amazing.
We had that game for so many years, and we finally took one. And that was because we had to
How long did it take for us to beat Sky Club?
We cheated. Soft cheat, whatever. We peaked when we weren't supposed to peak.
So how about this? How about we put, I hate to go back to it, but we could put License to Grill at B.
No, License to Grill is too much fun. It could be a B.
Okay, let's move on then.
All right, so we're moving on. Let's Go to Japan.
I think it's great at A.
Clutch.
Let's Go Japan. It moved to Need More Time to A because we have played it multiple times since.
Clutch. Absolutely,
we had
clutch.
it. I love it. I especially love it when me and Robert played. We played again. We played again right after, and it was funny because we kept we kept needing like another trip, so we had to keep flipping over cards. It was fun. I like Let's Go Japan. I'm looking forward to Let's Go to France.
Okay.
Right now. Okay.
No. Let's Go Japan is solid. No notes. 10 out of 10.
Yep.
Quacks of Quellenberg.
Quacks moved from the Shelf of Shame, and now it's at an A. I think it deserves an A.
I think it's good where it's at.
I wouldn't mind putting it at B.
No.
Okay. All right.
It's one of those games that like it's only challenging in the beginning because once you get to like a nice little sweet spot, everything flows and you end up having like an overabundance of resources, and your strategy is like just it's not even relevant because you're already like past the points. So,
so I put Emberleaf twice by mistake.
Okay.
Because you know how like when you do on spreadsheet, it's like when you type, they're like, oh, you mean this? I'm like, no, I mean this, but it still said, oh, you meant this. So it's supposed to be Emerlin.
Emerlin.
And
okay.
Emerlin is of course part of Everdell series.
Right.
So that's why it has 3 stars. It's new.
I don't know.
But once again, I had it at an A.
I don't know if it's an A plus.
No, it's not. I have it as, like I said, it was a typo.
Okay.
Because it redid.
Oh, it
repopulated to Emberleaf.
Yeah.
I have it as the A.
Yeah, that's solid. That's
a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I didn't think anything it's not beating Silver Frost to me, but I don't I thought that it would be significantly easier than Silver Frost, and it's not. And I like the fact that there's multiple things to do on your turn. Like if you can't even if you were to put your meeple on something, you don't have enough resources to do anything, you can still go to temple and do that. And I also like the mini ones where it's only places where the mini ones can go. You can use the mini helpers, and then you can put. And I like it how they made a mechanism where you can go to places where other people are at, but you have to put that other person, that little mini one, to negotiate. I like that a lot. I like the temple. That you go in there, you get extra points, and you get something.
Yeah, I'm still working on that aspect.
And you get something with it, or you don't. I don't like the idea of, and this is why it doesn't get a plus for me. I don't like the idea of the the cards where you discard the amount of cards, but you get to pull that many, but you only get one in the end. I don't really care for that part. I kind of understand the interest of fairness, but if you discard like 4 cards, you'll get 4, but you only get 1. Nah, just discard 4 cards.
Yeah.
No.
All right, you're not gonna like this next one, man.
And so, but Emerald was super fun, a lot more fun than I thought. I think it deserves an A, even if it's new. We played it quite a few times with everyone.
Yeah. Solid.
So it was with us and it was with everybody else. And so I think A is great. Age of Comics.
I think that's
actually,
a B. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh,
I'm not.
What crazy.
What about it?
Ooh, you.
What about it? What about it?
So you think Arch Rivals is better than Age of Comics? Now, by the way, it has 2 stars. It moved from Needs More Time to A. So since 2024 we played it quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean we.
So yeah.
Okay. It's enjoyable. There's so many solid A's. Age of Comics doesn't feel like a solid A.
Okay, how about B plus?
That's fine. That's good.
Because I do think that it's better than some of the B's on here. So I'm okay with putting it at B plus.
All right, I already know where you're at with Silver Frost. You probably want to champion it to S.
I don't.
Because you got Everdell at plus.
No,
I don't. You say that you like it more than Everdell.
I mean, that's why I wanted to talk about Everdell. I'm okay with putting Everdell as an A. You want to put Everdell at the bottom?
No, I ain't said the bottom. I just said a B. I said, as a matter of fact, we're gonna go back to the video. I'm pretty sure I said B plus for Everdell,
which is insane.
and I was ready to say Spirit Island can be a B plus,
which is another insane claim.
But like for you to champion Silver Frost and then make everything that was along with it.
No, I'm not saying I put Silver Frost as the A plus.
Yeah, but to say that's like the same as the other things that you think is better than, that's like a contradiction.
What do you mean?
So you said you like Silver Frost more than Everdell. You said you like, Silver Frost more than not Emberleaf, but Emberland and these other games.
I have them on the same. But Emberland I have it's just a regular A. So that and I have Far Shore as a B.
Yeah, but
so yes, I think that tracks. I'm willing to put. I like all the Everdells. I like Silver Frost the best, but Everdell has amazing expansions.
Everdell is worn out as welcome. That's why they started making all these other expansions, because there was like it plateaued. Everdell plateaued.
You about to get struck by lightning, and I'm just gonna go ahead and move over this way.
You have your favorites, and I think other people have their favorites. I'm just saying.
I think that whatever experience you had, you see how I'm moving away? He is the only one on the camera. I'm not about that mess. So I know who's taking Everdell in divorce.
We ain't even get paid for the other Everdell that we sold. All right.
Listen, sir. And I think that Everdell has amazing. I mean, the expansions are top notch. The expansions is what makes it fun, but I think that's why in some cases I would put Everdell as an A, because with Everdell it needs the expansions to be fun. With Silver Frost, it doesn't even have an expansion and it's fun.
Because Everdell plateaued. I
think that what they did was, because they could have very well instituted all these other games into, and it's more coming, by the way. Journeys is coming this summer. So it's more coming. They're not done. So and they're always gonna have my money. So I mean, pretty soon they're gonna have their own shelf. They almost do. So in any case, I think that instead of adding, because they wanted to make it into a universe, they wanted to make it Everdell into a whole world, and I think that what Everdell, you would consider Everdell like the U.S.
Mm.
It has, you know, and its expansions are parts of the U.S. And then you have Far Shore. Far Shore is like the Caribbean or something, island places. Then you have Silver Frost, North Pole. You know, they want to make it into like a whole world. I don't think that with these three, it wouldn't have made it a world.
Okay.
So I think that it was a good idea that instead of making 10, 20, instead of making these more expansions, would have been crazy, because then you already made a complete collection to fit in the box, and you don't turn around and make another expansion that won't be able to fit in the box. I think that this was the right move, and I do think that Silver Frost first of all, it's probably not going to get an expansion, and it doesn't need an expansion to be fun, as opposed to Everdell, where it needs, in my opinion, multiple expansions in it to make it fun.
Okay.
So
the last one for the evening, because I think this is probably going to be our second longest one, because it's getting kind of late.
Oh, how long has the video been going?
Hour and 20 minutes.
Oh my goodness. We'll do a part 2.
Yeah.
So
Gnome Hollow.
I'm okay with putting that in B. It is new, but I'll put it as A.
Gnome Hollow is great. Now we can. I'm cool with an A- or a B+. I don't think it's just a flat grade. I think it's too many nuances to it.
So where did you want to put Cascadia? Excuse me, because it's.
So where did?
As a matter of fact, where did you want to put Honeybuzz?
What I said was Cascadia and Honeybuzz would be B.
Cascadia.
And then what you said, like you
B.
said, you were okay with Cascadia as a B. And what I said was Honeybuzz.
Honeybuzz, no way. Honeybuzz is staying exactly where it is.
And what I said about Honeybuzz was, and we can go back. And I'll probably I'll probably go back. But I think I was like, we put them both in there, or we could put one in B and one as like an A- or a B+.
Sure.
And I think Gnome Hollow fits that same billing.
You want to do B+?
A- or a B+, right?
I could do B+.
Because it's like, it's not one. The B+ is better. Okay. So, and this is just a little sneak preview since we already got some up here. Rap Gods is a B+. I think Rap Gods being a B+ and Gnome Hollow being a B+ sounds right.
Yeah.
We got Fog of Love as a B+. I think that's just right. So I think, you know, with what we got coming down the pipe, B+ sounds about right for some of these B+. But
I'm okay with that.
Like, I like Gnome Hollow. Like,
I don't like Gnome Hollow as much as you do.
It has just enough nuances that you can have a different win condition.
I actually have it highlighted. Like I said, you got an older. I don't know why I sent the older one, but the newer one I did a few days ago. It has all the erratas and stuff on it, but it doesn't matter. So yeah. So.
And like I said, this was all sneak preview stuff into, you know, B. It probably already showed up. Like when it was just a spreadsheet and you'd be able to look at it anytime. Like I said, we can go back and maybe just splice in a couple of those, how I saw this, and let's go back and look at it again. But I think for the S's and the A's, most of them were either unmoved or moved the needle just enough to go up or down.
So one actually moved over. Sky Team, which I'm happy about.
Sky Team going to S tier.
A couple of new ones were considered S, which I'm very happy about. You're crazy on some of these, but you know, hey.
Like, it's just like Sky Team just made that impression.
And there's one more. I'm okay with moving Creature Comforts to B.
What was the other one? What was the other one?
Maple Valley?
Yeah, that I'm.
You're moving too far ahead.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
But to move far ahead, as you can see, I put Maple Valley in these more time.
Okay.
So, we can talk about Midway Valley after we played it, and then I want to have like a you know how they do 90 Day Fiance. I want to do after the 90 days. You know.
So I guess the next one would be the B's, C's, and D's.
I think, to be honest, I think that S and A was always gonna take a long time because those are the most in contention.
Right.
I think we'll be able to finish the rest of these in another video.
I don't know. I think
because if we start from B, it's not that many in B.
So what I would propose,
none of them will be in contention. It's not many. It's less than 10 in C and D alone. The other ones that need more time, I don't think we need to talk too much about those because a lot of these it's just games we only play like one time.
Okay.
And then the Shelf of Shame is ones we haven't played all, so we can't really say anything about that.
So okay. So how about we do B, C, D needs more time. And then we play some of the Shelf of Shame before we dwell into Shelf of Shame.
Now, what we can do is before we end the video, we can do Shelf of Shame now.
Oof. Okay.
I mean, because there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
So Shelf of Shame, Demon Worker, we got that years ago as a prize at Gen Con.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, we got that. Remember that one year we kept getting raffle tickets and kept winning? Yeah. So that was one of the games. Panorama was one of the games I got from the toy drive where you could buy the bag and fill it with board games.
Is that the painting one?
No.
Okay.
The painting one is Canvas. And Canvas is in Need More Time.
Okay. World Order.
World Order is new.
It's new.
Like weeks new, but that is new. But I put it on there, just to kind of bring it to light. Yeah. Because I've watched videos on how to play, and I played a couple test stands, and I'm already. It's a heavy game. Okay. It's about as heavy as Hegemony, but it's not as hard. Miskatonic is another one of those games that we got from the toy drive. Okay. Playing Evidence was a Kickstarter. I forgot that I backed. That was like $20.
Jeez.
Foxpaw, I did not. So Foxpaw, the reason why we haven't played this yet was because I didn't realize until after I got it that the art on there was AI generated, and so a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's." So then that kind of turned me off because I looked at the game. I'm like, this is made by AI, But we can play that. But that one's new to this list. But I've had Foxpaw for about a year.
Jeez.
Secret Recipe was another Kickstarter I had, was like $30. That I have not played, cannot play by myself because it is like a
Who is like competitive?
No, it's competitive, but it's like a like one of those puzzles where you're like, oh, if Tom is here and Becky is here, it can't be this and this.
Oh, okay.
It's like one of those. So I can't play that by myself. I do know how to play. Core Connection is another game that we won from Japan Anime. Yep. Taco Cat was another one of the games that we got from the toy drive. Mm-hmm. Monsters and the Things That Destroy Them, another Kickstarter. I forgot. Run.
I'm sensing a trend.
Yeah, shut up. Run and Fugitive is my fault. It is a 2-player game. And I literally backed this Kickstarter because it was a 2-player game that we can play. Mm-hmm. But I've just been feeding you with games that weren't. So that was my fault. But I do know how to play them. And I think you would enjoy both of them. Probably Fugitive a little bit more than Run.
I'm down.
Her Story, It's a Shame.
That's not even on this list.
Oh, it's not?
Nope.
On the Shelf of Shame?
No, it's not.
Wow.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
It was gaps. Gaps. Okay.
Yeah, because I had deleted some.
Okay.
So the ones that I deleted were the ones that were old on Shelf of Shame that were moved.
Okay. The only one I really feel ashamed of is Factions of Souls.
Oh my God. We were talking about this game.
I'm so ashamed that
we played this game at Gen Con. At the first exposure test hall, we fell in love with it. Yes. And as soon as the Kickstarter came out, we were all in. Yes. Got the game, opened the game, sleeved the game. That was it. Put it back in the box and was like, we'll see you later.
We spent a whole night watching a movie, sleeving the game, reading the cards, thinking all the dynamics, and it's still sitting there. Them sleeves are pristine.
Yeah, they are.
I feel now God of War is. I don't think it should be shelf of shame because I have no intentions of opening that game.
So it's like a collector's item. That's what I thought.
It's like the sealed copy of Immortals. It's like
I'll take that off the list completely.
Like,
you don't plan on.
No, it was a gift, and I want to kind of preserve it.
That's fair.
Cause, and I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I'm interested in the game. I appreciate the fact that I got it as a gift. The reason why I look at God of War as something I want to keep sealed is because I think about that Batman game that Fox introduced us to.
Yeah.
Where all of the tokens were like worn down because they played it so much. And
you talking about the one that's like
it's not poker,
it's the trick taking game.
Yeah. And it's like they, like the icons got worn down to the point that like it says like people will pay good money if they had like if it had like everything like intact.
But
that's why I want to keep it. I think it's one of those things that like, matter of fact, I think I want to put it in my case with the rest of my God of War stuff, just because of how much it, I'm treasuring it. I don't want to open it.
Okay, trick taking game. Shoot. What is the name of it? It's called It's gonna kill me.
Chaos in Gotham City.
What?
Primary Batman themed trick taking game. Players take
No. It's based on trick taking games.
Okay, so it's not that, I guess.
It's like Rebel Princess, but it's I don't remember that, and I have it on my computer.
Okay.
But it's like that, but it's like so many different variations because they have the Marvel one too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, we're not gonna end it until I find it. Sorry. Let me see. Trick taking. No, I don't want to sign up.
I mean, I'm about to ask Fox.
Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Because now it's all about trick taking games, and I am not for that. Let me see. I'm just gonna type in Batman trick taking game.
No, it's good. I already typed that in. That's how I got the other one. I thought it was like, I'm not gonna say poker theme, but like,
no, it's not poker theme. It's like Rebel Princess, but it's like the OG Rebel.
Wait, I think. Was it Upper Deck? Enemies of Gotham City?
No, it's not. No.
Okay.
No. Because it's a.
But yeah, so just I'm gonna keep talking about it while you're looking at it. So, but that's why I don't want to open up God of War, because like maybe if I find another copy, I'll open that one up. Or if somebody like let's say for example, Pam is like selling an open copy at like a reduced amount, I would do something like that. But it's like that like you can take God of War off the list because I have no intentions of playing it. I want to keep it with my memorabilia stuff. I was trying to find like the tokens, and maybe I could.
Oh my god! It's something Kingdom. Oh my goodness! Because there's Rebel Princess. I got Zombie Princess coming soon. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. It's gonna kill me if I don't find it. It is not. It is gonna kill me if I don't find it. But it's an old game, and it's in a yellow small box, and it has like a. And apparently everyone forgot because it's not even on the list. Oh my goodness!
I'm just gonna cut it. I'm just gonna call it right here.
Is he even gonna be up?
He doesn't have to be up. Weave is up. Hey, real quick, what's that Batman game that you guys have?
The trick taking game.
Say again, which one?
The Batman game, the trick taking game, the one where like the icons are wore down.
It's the Batman Love Letter card game.
Love Letter. That's what it is. Thank you, Fox.
That's Weave.
Oh, Weave. Thank you, Weave. Oh my goodness. Love Letter is the original trick taking one, but then it has so many variations. They had like Marvel, they had Batman. Yeah, but Love Letter is the OG one.
Okay.
Oh, that was gonna kill me. Thank you.
We were kind of running up against the
we
game
found
block.
a friend, y'all. Thank you, Matt.
All right.
No problem.
Catch you later.
Talk to you later.
Yes. Love Letter. Yes. The original, the OG one is Love Letter.
Yeah.
And but it like Batman's just it's the same rules, but the only difference is that it's Batman themed. So that all the effects of the cards are Batman themed. And Love Letter is great. Rebel Princess is also great. It's just like it's not a variation of Love Letter. It's just because it's not from the same people, but it's like it's different as far as trick taking. Whereas Rebel Princess, you're trying to not get a prince at the ball, so you're trying to so you're trying to come out of the ball single. And so they have like Cinderella, they have Little Mermaid, they have all, and then you're trying to take the least amount of tricks, you know. Trick taking is gonna be hard for you, honey.
I didn't have any problems with the Batman game. I'm just saying, like, the reason why I'm keeping the God of War is because I kind of feel like I want to keep all of that intact.
Yeah.
You know, as like a collector's thing.
Love Letter is amazing, by the way. If we had, that is actually considered like a part.
And the reason why it made me think about it, and the reason why it made me think about it was because I remember like those bat symbols, tokens or whatever. They gotten worn down to the point that
they play it a lot. But the game is like $12. Right. So it's not you know, a lot. It's one of the reasons why people say you shouldn't save your cards. You can just buy the game again. I'm like, no. How about you buy the game for me, you ass? But in any case, no. We're gonna end it here. Yeah. It'll be a part 2 where we'll do
B, C, D,
be on down, be on down, be on down.
More time. And the needs more time is special because we have to justify why these need more time. We can do the Shelf of Shame. We already did the Shelf of Shame.
We've already done that. That was
why it was because of reason A, B, C, whatever. But the needs more time is something that like we played it and we forgot about it because something better came along or something else came along that we were looking forward to.
Yeah.
And didn't end up touching it anymore and sat on our shelf for literal years. And those are the ones that I'm going to be interested in going into.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. I think that's what we're going to be the one that we're going to talk about the most is the need more time.
Right.
B, C, and D, like I said, there's not too many games that I've come across and said, ew. I wouldn't buy it if that was the case. I always kind of pride myself on doing pretty good research. Like I said, there's a few where the Kickstarters, I'm like, oh yeah, this look good.
Which amazes me because you do more research on games than you do on stuff that you buy on Amazon that I got to take back for you.
Look, sir.
Like
I thought we were keeping it to games.
We are keeping it to games.
So keep it to games. Stardew Valley is gonna go with S.
No, it's not.
Honey Buzz is staying where it's at.
Man, Stardew is cool where it's at.
No, it's not.
I'm
going to continuously advocate for it.
feel like
I think you're a racist. I'm going to continue to advocate it.
You know what I'm going to do? We're going to have Mish and Ray. You could teach Ray and Chanel, right?
They're not going to get it.
They all play Stardew.
Yeah, but they don't play board games like that.
Ray does. He plays Munchkin, which is on the Needs More Time or Shelf of Shame.
No, Munchkin
it's
is
D or
in
something
D.
like that. But in any case,
Munchkin
but-
is not great.
but like
I didn't.
but what I'm getting at is, I want you to show these people how to play, and then if they agree with you that it is an S tier game,
I don't care what they say. Why would I care about that?
every S tier game we talked about how other people felt about those games.
Yeah, because they played.
So I'm saying we'll carry that same argument for Stardew and have them play.
Okay, so hold on. How come the thoughts of Sherman and Dewan and Scott and Robert, people who have played, how come their thoughts don't matter?
We can ask them if they think it's an S tier game.
They're gonna say yes.
I don't believe that. I
Well,
think you are in the minority on this.
I think
one.
they're gonna say they had a good time.
I just don't think you're in the majority of it being an S tier game.
It's not their list.
I understand that, but you gotta justify. If that's the case, you would make like Duels, Flamecraft Duels, S tier game.
Nah, let's not go too far. I like it, but it's not better than Stardew Valley. Let's not go there. We're not gonna. No, it's not.
Okay, let's put it like this.
I think Sky Team is the only 2-player game that should be in S tier.
This should be a type of thing that is always going to be up for debate. It can always be up for debate, but
I'm gonna wear you down.
No.
And every time we do this, right before we're gonna play the game, and you're gonna realize, you're gonna be like, this isn't gonna, and you're gonna be like, you're right, Aaron.
We're going to play with other people.
That's fine. We have played.
No,
we've played several times. It's been a minute,
And then we're going to ask
but
them.
it's been a minute, but we have played with other people.
And then we're going to ask them. And we're going to say, hey, these are the games that we have as S tier. Do you think this belongs with said S tier games?
Yes.
We're going to ask them. I know you say it doesn't matter because it's your list.
You know what? This may be a hot take for you or whatever. I don't think Pandemic is S tier. How about that?
We only did S tier for Pandemic because we did S tier for Daybreak. We consented that if Daybreak is going to S,
I don't think Pandemic. I think Pandemic could go into B. So how about that?
we can ask other people that too.
No, they're not gonna.
But again,
But then you're gonna be like, well, I don't care. I think it's S tier.
but your validate no.
If okay, let me ask you this, and this is before, and we're gonna cut it after this. If we were to talk to everyone and everyone said no, would you move Pandemic?
I would.
You are a liar.
Mm-mm.
You are such a liar. This is recorded.
It's recorded.
Everyone,
And we
this is
talked
recorded,
about- we talked about
recorded
this.
and archived.
We talked about this. This was one of the top things that we had in S tier. We literally said the reason why Pandemic is there is because Daybreak is there.
But that's
because
no.
you're the only person that believes that Daybreak is an S tier game.
I disagree. Well, probably. I like Daybreak, so you know, hey.
And again, we have made that compromise in the beginning. That Daybreak,
it's different, but I will concede that Daybreak can go into A. Only because I don't think that is better than a lot of the other games that's still sitting in A+. I will give it an A+, but I will think about. I will have to play it again, but I would think about putting it in like A+. But it can't go no lower than that, because you gotta remember that Daybreak's been sitting there since 2024. And other games have come out before then, including all the games that.
But I'm just saying, like, if you go back to like the recording, that was like the third and fourth game.
No, I understand.
And we were like, Daybreak is there because Pandemic is there.
Yeah.
And that was perfectly fine.
I would move Daybreak if you would move Stardew Valley.
So
If this isn't a debate, then we can end the game. Then we can end this video, because if you're not willing to will and deal with me, even though I consented to some stuff that you said.
what did you consent to?
You really don't have me remember? I just know that I did.
This was counsel.
Yeah, but you ain't counseling. We need to have a third person here. Like we need to have like a tiebreaker because apparently you're out of your mind.
The fact
that you want Everdell at B is insane.
The only lockstep,
insane, sir. And
I said Everdell Plateau. The other games were better.
Even Far Shore?
No, I didn't like Far Shore that much.
I like Far Shore, and I put that at B.
Yeah,
because Far Shore isn't beating Everdell with those expansions.
But Everdell by itself would be a B.
Nobody plays Everdell by itself.
They do.
Who? Name one person that plays Everdell. Just flat out.
Well, I don't know if Sherman plays the one that he got from us.
Probably not. But he will probably play it to teach it.
I tell you what. Let's take a look at this real quick. Just real quick before we shut this whole thing down.
Thanks for listening. I hope you guys, this is enough to like I said, it's like a podcast. You don't have to look at it.
So number 2 and number 3, Pandemic and Daybreak. Okay?
Yeah.
So Pandemic can go down to an A. Daybreak can go down to an A. And what was it? Stardew Valley can go to an S if there is a majority vote the next time we all play Stardew Valley. I think that's fair.
I think you're crazy.
Majority vote. No, we're willing to knock down 2 for 1, but that 1 has to be a majority vote.
I think you're crazy.
See?
I think
that's your unyielding compromise.
It's not, and that's fine. Just because you're willing to yield now, you have to all soft. No,
we're knocking down 2. We're knocking down 2.
I don't think we should knock down any of them. I think that we should. I'm willing to say Daybreak because, like I said, Daybreak was there since 2024, and I'm willing to knock it down because there are other games that are better than it. It's not to negotiate or nothing. I just think that
all this was supposed to be a negotiation.
Yeah, but you crazy.
I'm not.
All right.
You just said this is S, and I'm like, why is it S? Because I said so.
A lot of them are the ones that we agreed on. You don't.
After extensive playing,
you don't agree with any of the spans that's on there. That's S tier. You don't agree that both the spans on there is S tier. You don't agree that Deep Dive is?
No, I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, after extensive play,
I was gonna put Deep Dive as an A+, but when I taught Claire how to play, I'm like, it has to be S.
Right.
The fact that Claire can play,
which is a consensus.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. After extensive playing and consensus, and even a person who has never been introduced to the landscape of gaming on a tabletop can get it, that is qualifying. Mario is qualifying. I understand you want it to be an A, but I think it stands on merit.
I agree with, like I said, I was willing to bump it down if need be, because I understand it's a very short game. But no, I think it's goated just because literally anybody can play.
Right. That's my.
I could teach
you. Literally just made the case of why Stardew Valley cannot be an S tier because anybody cannot play.
But my thing is that's not a criteria that fits to every game. Not everybody can play the game. Not everybody can play Resident Evil. I said this before. This is like deja vu.
We taught Ray how to play, and he doesn't play games like that.
I mean,
even if he knew the video game Resident Evil, he picked it up and was doing his thing.
I mean, but he wasn't enjoying it.
He wanted to learn. He wanted to play more next week.
Yeah, but then he never came, and we're not even talk about Ray.
I'm just saying.
So, but my thing, but
the reason, but here's the only thing I'm saying.
Wait, one more point, and we got, and because this is almost 2 hours, right?
Yeah. The reason why I'm saying that these games are on S tier is not just because anybody can play. It's because it's gone through enough extensive. It's the exact opposite of needs more time. It doesn't need more time.
Yes.
It has its chance to breathe.
That's it.
We've had it against multiple types of players, non-players, and they all stood the test. These games stood the test of time.
And what I'm saying is that you can't base every game that's on, just because not everybody can pick it up doesn't mean it doesn't deserve to be an S tier. That's what I'm saying. Not all S tier games is the S tier game because everyone can pick up and play. If that's the case, then a lot of stuff that are A's would be an S because they're easy to play, but they're not because they aren't.
We immediately just elevated Sky Team to S after being on the Wall of Shame for so long.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't. It was. Yeah. It was in. It was in Shelf of Shame.
Yeah, Shelf of Shame.
But that's because we haven't played it.
And then we played it. And
we played it a few times.
Not only that, but we're going to get another copy just so people could play alongside of us. And we championed it to S.
But my thing is, I'm not saying that there shouldn't be some games on there with the reason it being S tiers because everyone can play. I'm just saying that you can't apply that to every game. And if you can't apply it to every game, it doesn't mean it doesn't deserve to be on S tier. Is what I'm saying. It's like every game on S tier is like, oh, you can't just knock it down to A because not everybody can play it. You gotta have some complexity to it. It has to be some games that have some complexities to it that maybe is almost because Vantage, everyone can pick it up, but let's be for real. It's pretty niche. And all the people that we've introduced to you are people who enjoy RPGs.
Choose your own adventure.
Choose your own adventure. It is a very widely accepted concept, but I'm not going to take this over to my sister's house. What I'm saying is, with S tiers, you have to have different.
But you're also not going to take Stardew over to your sister's house, and we had this discussion earlier in the video.
But I still want to be an S tier. That's my point. You can't have the same criteria for each game on S tier and then knock it down if it doesn't have it. Doesn't mean it's not a great game. My thing is that each tier has complexities to it. It's like there are going to be some easier games that everybody can play. And in each level, there's going to be some on there that not everybody can play. If you look, even if you were to look at the A tier.
I'm
sorry,
cool
one
with
more
keeping
minute.
it A++.
With the A tier, it's like some of these games, not everybody can. Wondrous Creatures is not a thing that everyone want to play. Hell, I'll even say that Everdale isn't a game that everybody want to play.
I already made that case.
But my thing is that it's still an A. You're not gonna jump it down because everybody can play it. Let's Go Japan, not everybody can play that, but it's still an A because people that can, it's a great game. It's gonna be different complexities. It's people that if that everybody turns into a board gamer, then you can introduce it and they'll love it. Just the same with S tier. Not everybody's gonna be able to play Wing or Wormspan.
Okay, but my thing was just that it has to be played enough times for people.
And that's fine.
Acknowledge
but that's not what you're saying. You're saying that the reason why. But what you're saying is that it should be S tier because everybody can play. You can get anybody with the same, like with Super Mario Deep Dive. To me, those are the only two that are on the list, or that and Darwin. Those are the only ones that in Star Trek Trivia.
No.
So those are the only 4 that are on the list where you can get anybody to play.
No.
Everybody else, they're gonna have to be experienced.
No, what I said was that with Stardew Valley, you need to run that through enough people to get a consensus that it's an S tier game.
How many more? How many more people have to play to convince you?
Didn't I just say we should get them to agree with you that it should be an S tier? And you said you don't care if they agree with you because you pinned it as an S tier. 4 or 5
other people already play this game with us, Ron. How many more people do you need? We don't have that many friends. We don't have that many friends to play board games.
But we always got friends to play Vantage. the Gang, Footsteps of Darwin,
And I
Super
agree.
Mario,
I agree with that.
Wingspan, Wormspan,
I agree with
soundtrack
that.
trivia.
And I agree with the fact that we haven't played Stardew Valley in a while, like I said, because of setup and because of other games that came down pipeline that, you know, that we wanted to play first. But if I were to say, hey, y'all want to come on and play this? Hey, let's come over, play some Stardew Valley.
Please.
Anybody saying no?
Let's settle it. Game night. I'm not gonna say Sunday, but Saturday night, next Saturday, game night. Set up Stardew, tell people Stardew, have them swing by, play it. We will record it.
I'll put in the group chat tonight.
Do it. We are settling this once and for all.
Cause
we're not doing bias.
I'm not listening to nobody who say that Everdell deserves a B+.
We're not doing. I said it plateaued at B+ because they came out with other games that were more enjoyable
doesn't mean
than Everdell.
You're crazy.
And you said Wondrous Creatures.
I said
A+.
like I said, Wondrous Creatures. I said that Wondrous Creatures
is one step away.
Is one expansion away. From being better than Everdell. And like I said, I also said I would eat my own hat if that was not the case.
And I understand.
They're coming out with an expansion. I've already gotten it. It's already being shipped. And that can be, you know, settled by the end of the summer.
And I understand that Everdell walks so everyone else can run. All I'm saying is Everdell met their pace and everybody else.
If that's the case, then Mortar should go down because they're better area control games than Mortals.
But we already said that had the nostalgic, value to it.
And Everdell don't, not to you. Nobody's gonna agree with the Everdell take. I'm sorry.
Okay.
They might agree with you with Stardew, but they're not gonna agree with Everdell. And I already told you right now, I don't care if y'all agree or disagree with Everdell. So, I mean with Stardew Valley.
And that's what I'm saying. So we'll let this rest.
So yes,
we'll let this hot take rest.
If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'm joking. No, but I hope you enjoyed listening to us banter. This is special, like I said. I want y'all to come over and play some of these games. A lot of them we haven't played, and a lot of them we have, but we just need a little bit more time with. Come over. We've come. I'll admit it. I buy a lot of games
because nobody told us in the beginning that you can buy the games, but players are not included.
That was cute. That's a secret meaning for labor. But in any case, thank you for listening. I hope this got you through your work day. If you were cleaning or doing laundry or whatever it is you were doing, like I say, don't really have to look at the screen because it's either you watching us talk or you're watching the spreadsheets. Don't really have to watch it. We already talked about every game that's on there.
And there's more to come.
There's more to come. We're gonna have one more video. And if you guys like it, then maybe we'll do this like once every few years or so, or once every certain amount of games.
Tier list of 2026, 2027.
Because I got games that are still coming from Kickstarter from 2 years ago.
Let's not get started. We'll be here for another half hour.
Yeah, well, shut your mouth.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for listening.
That's it.
Bye, friends.